This is the War Brief Daily for March 24, 2026, covering the Russia-Ukraine theater. Tonight we are tracking 3 confirmed updates. First, a large-scale Russian combined missile and drone attack that struck multiple Ukrainian cities overnight. Second, a confirmed Russian first-person view drone strike against a civilian passenger train in the Kharkiv region. And third, an assessment from the Institute for the Study of War that Russia's anticipated spring-summer 2026 offensive has likely already begun. First, the overnight air attack. This is confirmed. According to Ukraine's Air Force, Russian forces launched a combined strike package of 34 missiles and 392 drones of various types against multiple regions overnight on March 24th. Zaporizhzhia was hit with a concentrated sequence of 6 drones, followed by 5 ballistic missiles. The Dnipropetrovsk region sustained more than 20 separate attacks using drones and artillery. Confirmed casualties have been reported in Zaporizhzhia, Poltava, and the Kherson region. At least 3 people injured, with the full casualty picture still emerging. Notably, President Zelensky publicly warned on March 23rd that Ukrainian intelligence had detected preparations for exactly this kind of attack. That warning was accurate. For context, Russia's last comparable strike was March 14th, when Russian forces launched 430 drones and 68 missiles in a single night. Tonight's attack is not an anomaly. It is Russia's sustained operational baseline. The use of ballistic missiles alongside drone swarms is the key tactical detail. Ballistic missiles are harder to intercept, and they are most effective when air defenses are already saturated by high drone volume. Second, the civilian train strike. This is confirmed by the Kharkiv Regional Prosecutor's Office. A Russian first-person view drone struck the Slatine to Kharkiv electric passenger train. In a separate but related incident, a 19-year-old train attendant was killed evacuating passengers after a drone threat forced a halt on the Odessa railway. Rail is Ukraine's primary artery for moving troops, supplies, and civilians. These strikes impose a dual effect: physical damage to rail assets, and the behavioral disruption of forcing halts and evacuations across active corridors. Third, the spring offensive. The Institute for the Study of War assessed on March 21st and 22nd that Russian forces have likely begun their anticipated spring-summer 2026 offensive against Ukraine's fortress belt, the layered defensive network Ukraine has constructed across eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky confirmed that Russian troops attempted to breach Ukrainian defenses across multiple sectors between March 17th and 20th. A senior Ukrainian military official has also forecast that Russia's newly mobilized personnel will begin deploying to contact lines by April 1st. That date is the single most critical near-term indicator to track. If confirmed, Russia will have fresh manpower on the front line at exactly the moment its air campaign is degrading Ukrainian rear logistics. That is not coincidence. That is a coordinated operational squeeze. One additional data point worth noting: a Russian State Duma deputy and retired lieutenant general admitted on March 18th that Russia itself lacks the air defense forces needed to create a continuous protective shield against Ukrainian deep drone strikes. Russia is simultaneously the most aggressive actor in the air and one of the most exposed. Here is what to watch over the next 24 to 48 hours. Monitor Ukrainian air defense intercept rates from tonight's attack. That ratio will tell you how much capacity Russia successfully degraded. Watch for the Institute for the Study of War's updated frontline assessment covering March 23rd and 24. And hold the April 1st date on your calendar. The deployment of newly mobilized Russian troops to contact zones will set the tempo of this offensive through the spring. Those are your confirmed key updates for March 24th, 2026. That's your War Brief Daily.